No, impeachment is not the answer here. No, the 25th Amendment is not some magic escape hatch. Not now. Not under this administration, not with this cabinet, not with this Congress. And honestly, it's a dangerous strategy for the long game. And yes, even if Democrats somehow regain control of the House before the 2026 midterms, it won't mean what many people think it means. First, impeachment is a political tool. It's symbolic, not a removal tool. Even if the House impeaches him, the Senate will not convict. The votes just aren't there. Not now and not in 2026. And Trump knows it. He wears impeachment like a badge of honor and will paint himself as a martyr to rile up the MAGA base. Second, the 25th Amendment literally cannot happen in this administration. It requires the vice president and the majority of Trump's own cabinet to declare him unfit. They won't. They were selected for loyalty. They certainly weren't selected for their competence or their independence. They serve at his pleasure. He can fire anyone who even whispers it. So both solutions do one dangerous thing. They give people the illusion that there's some kind of escape hatch, and there isn't. It convinces the American people that we don't have to do the work. Even if House Democrats regain the majority before the 2026 midterms, it does not put Trump in danger. It puts Mike Johnson in danger. It puts House Republicans in danger, but not Trump. It's strictly self-preservation for House GOP members because Trump does not need a functioning House to run phase 2 of his consolidation strategy. He does not care about legislation. He does not care about governing. He cares about executive power, military loyalty, regulatory capture, and shifting money, authority, and enforcement away from public institutions and into private hands. He cares about destroying the part of government that actually governs. And that is not Congress. All of that happens in the executive branch. So, what happens if Republicans start resigning and Democrats take the House? The only people who should be panicking are Mike Johnson and House Republicans because Mike loses his little gavel. They lose control, their internal power map collapses. But Trump doesn't lose anything he actually needs. Trump would rather have those he considers weak weed themselves out and have them replaced with extreme loyalists. He does not need them to pass laws. He does not need them to govern. And he does not need them to stay in power through phase 2. In fact, gridlock helps him. A fractured House distracts the media. A weakened GOP shifts attention away from the left hand. And House chaos gives him cover to continue pushing executive orders, emergency powers, military messaging, regulatory rollbacks, and donor-driven privatization through the agencies. So what does all of this mean? It means the thing most people are calling a victory is actually a misread of the board. Yes, Democrats taking the House would give oversight. Yes, it gives subpoena authority. Yes, it could slow some things down, but it does not stop phase 2 because phase 2 isn't happening on the House floor. It's happening inside the agencies, the military, the rulemaking structures, the contracts, the surveillance expansion, and the budget reallocations that Congress is not stopping. This is why impeachment won't save us. The 25th won't save us. A House majority won't save us, not by itself. The only thing that stops phase 2 is mass public pressure, coalition building across parties, state level resistance, court challenges, whistleblowers, and a military and federal workforce that refuses illegal orders. And outrage is not the same as pressure, because Trump is not playing a legislative game. He's playing an executive one. And unless people understand that, the real danger continues in plain sight.